Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Got some more Tales of Arise for you today. Playing some strange ass music in the background for this one. Yeah. I think the mood has changed in this game, definitely. A little more serious. A little more spooky. Yeah, see, look at this. I knew it was going to be like a gothic type thing.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of MAHAG SAAR.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
I'm going to change my microphone real quick. Because it seems like my microphone does this random thing where... I'm not sure why it does this, but... it gets really loud. It's like some sort of application I'm using boosts the volume on it or something. So let's turn this bad boy down. There we go. Also, I did put some new outfits on my team, as we can see. I decided to give Elfin the whatever flower thing, and I kept Shion the same. I gave Rinwell some ears. I found this halo when I was out doing some side quest, and it's pretty fucking cool. I think of everybody. I definitely think that Kisala would have a halo. I think that's pretty based. I also gave what's-his-face, Dohalim, a monocle. It's kind of hard to see. It's not very easy to see, but... And we found a new outfit too for Mr. Law for finding more hootles.
No one here?
So that's always nice.
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris... do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Sure. That's one way to look at it.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
How many feathers would you need for that anyway? You would need like the whole hootle. So I'm not too sure about that one. I don't think so, Dohalim. I think you require some manners, my good sir. You seem to be... This is like a Halloween spooky town, by the way. Halloween is also kind of around the corner. Kind of, not really though. Well, it's about like, what, a month and... Oh, speaking of hootles, look at that cute little thing. Red Rose Corsage. Is that a hat? What's that supposed to be? Oh, no. No, it's just another type of corsage. Oh, it's a rose instead of a... Yeah, sure, we'll give him the rose one. That's cute. I still like the crown on Shion.
One of your buddies.
Yes, very happy, Mr. Hootle. I know. Of course it's locked. I also did some fishing, by the way. And fishing's kind of tedious sometimes. Because they pretty much give you like a cheat sheet for what fish you haven't got yet. But the ones you haven't gotten sometimes are very annoying to find. So like I said last video, it doesn't surprise me.
Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
A wind astral energy? Yes. I feel like we're gonna be facing spiders. I think if there's any environment with spiders, this would be one of them.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Yes.
Everybody looks so
I
fucking
guess
cute.
even after you beat the Rennans,
Oh, I love it.
your work's
Everybody
really
looks
just
so cute in
begun.
these cutscenes.
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
A lot of racism, too. In fact, it seems like there's a lot of racism in this whole damn world. Kind of justified, but at the same time, not justified. Alright, alright. Hello, my good sir. I would like to go in. Or not. Never mind. Almadrea's castle. But for now, it's sealed off, so I'll have to ask you to turn away. Almadrea, huh? I see, I see. Yeah, I know there's a female boss because I saw her in the trailer for the game. I don't remember if she's Booba or not, though.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Rennans' explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Dahnans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Dahnans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Rennans are Rennans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Dahnan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here! and I make the rules. I do, Deadime, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadime! Liberator Deadime! You are the true leader of this realm!
There's like two fucking guys
We're not
there.
afraid of any bright eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadime said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadime.
This isn't Deadime's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
That's right, Rinwell, you better stop being a bitch.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
God damn. That's some, I can tell this can be a good act. You know how you can tell, like, right away if something's gonna be good or not? It's a little, it's not like so rainbows and unicorns like the other one. We also have some side quests here. Like I said though, I'm not going to be doing side quest on video anyway. They're too repetitive, too boring. I haven't run into any that I regret now recording. So that should probably tell you everything right there. So where's this place? The inn?
Let's see what's going on around here.
Let's go to the inn.
There might be someone who
And,
could use our help.
shut the fuck up. Let's go to the inn. Rest up, yada yada yada.
I get the feeling Deadime signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a rooster rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
So romantic. I wanted them to kiss already, like everybody else who watches these videos probably. I mean, I was on 4chan. Yes, I go on 4chan. I was looking at one of the threads for this game, and people were talking about just how sexually repressed the relationship between these two are, and it's true. It's pretty funny too.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Was that an actual situation where Law showed some character developments? Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. They're just spamming us with comic books, by the way.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danins with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed. Music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renin culture is like.
Even though the Renins destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahna as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Okay, after 25 minutes we actually get some gameplay now, Puggers. Let's go into the inn, get nice and rested up, and then we'll
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
Nope,
We can't
I
chase
see
after
nobody.
every little thing.
There's a lot of people in here though. Hello my friends, comment ça va? Ça va bien? Alright, let's oh, this guy sells a new fishing thing, Charming Lure. Might as well. He also has some pretty damn good armor. Wait a second. This type of armor actually upgrades one thing and downgrades another thing? I have never seen that before. That is very interesting. Before we buy this armor though, let's oh cool, 2000 HP too. He also sells rice now. Yeah, before we do that, let's see if we can make any armor. Cause it's always better to make armor. Oh, we can actually make Gale Wing. But we need a Gale Wing, so let's make a Gale Wing. Why is it so expensive, man? Fuck. Yeah, no, let's make... Wait, I have a Gale Wing. What are you talking about? I have a Gale Wing. I have one. Can I not have it equipped or something? What the fuck? I have a Gale Wing.
You guys check.
Give me my fucking Gale Wing. Alright, there we go. So this will give me... Oh, I can actually... Yeah, I can't make those two. So this will give me wind damage. Hopefully these things in this area are weak to wind. If not, kind of look like a dumbass. This one we can make this one too. We need a grouper flood though. Yeah, we have no money now. We have no money, but all that fishing I did, 16,000 fucking Jesus. 16,000, not bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. We don't have enough for that. We could make wing gauntlets. Yeah, let's make those. So it's a good idea not to sell any weapons you make, because you can actually refine them. Kinda wish I knew that before. It's too bad, but whatever. Let us see here, let us see here. So I still haven't found any lucky pebbles, which is too bad. Because I definitely would like to have some higher item rate drop. And that is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm pretty content with what I have right now. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay. So we can actually, yeah, I guess we should buy these armor items then. It's pretty expensive, but better than wasting my money, I guess. Can't make any interest in this game, so why hold on to it? I think it's safe to sell armor though. Yeah, it should be. Because you can't craft armor, so it should be good. Let's buy some, no, we have enough orange shell. Probably buy a couple more life bottles, maybe, yeah.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yes, we really just did spend that much money. Why the fuck did she say that? It's kind of funny. Yes, we did.
Are you the blazing sword of Caligula? Just don't cause any trouble.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dahna. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered.
I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little, if you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Kiss already. Just kiss already. Alrighty, that's all. That's the only reason I play this game. So I can finally see that scene.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest.
Estaluva.
Next time, pay attention.
Estee Lauder. I have to tell you that the fall-in effect, what's that called? The load-in effect? That really looks bad.
Hey.
God, that looks so fucking bad.
Anyone who needs help here.
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Yeah.
Sure we will.
Imagine doing side quests in this game. Oh, cool. This looks nice. It has like a, kind of has like a, what was that Tim Burton movie? Nightmare Before Christmas type vibe to it. Where it's like kind of like a Prussian countryside type thing.
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
That's not good. If the winds are strong here, then the enemies are probably strong against winds, and I've made all my weapons to be wind-based. So that's pretty fucking bad, actually. That is really bad. See how much SP I have? I have like no SP, so forget it.
Oh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
Hootle?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. MAHAG SAAR is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible. But I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
I know some people online have said that you get the full party too quickly in this game, but I would actually agree the opposite. I wish more games would give you a full party quicker, because then you have like a Persona 5 problem, where Haru joins the game when it's like 90% done. Well, not 90, but in terms of, if you want to do Haru's social link fully in Persona 5 Vanilla, you have to, it's actually RNG based on her responses sometimes, so pretty cringe.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Do our best not to forget that. Oh look, another comic. Remember when I said there was over 400 comics in this game? Yeah, I wasn't lying, by the way. Also, this guy's like dead on the ground. Are you okay, buddy? You are not looking so hot, my friends.
Oh?
Oh, it's that foodie again.
Yes!
I remember you. You're that young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since we last met in El de Mancia. Yeah, you're always starving.
Very nice.
You just need a little bit of foodie.
Is that so?
Who might this fellow be?
Gordino.
Yeah, I think we've done a couple of this guy's missions, actually on camera
You
too.
don't say.
He just wants food.
Hey,
Yes, yes, yes. Here,
No,
just take your stupid food. These are actually good side quests to do because he can give you new recipes, which will actually help in battle too.
what?
Hi. All right.
Okay, okay, buddy. Let's see. What do you got?
Wah, stop skipping my cutscenes.
Yes!
Let's take it from the top.
What?
Yes, what is the fucking recipe, you old boomer? Prairie scent. That was a prairie scent.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Yet to have, yes. Can we check what recipes we have? I don't actually know. It doesn't seem like it. Maybe in the glossary? And nope. Would not seem like it. That's too bad.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Holy shit, man. Another fucking comic. Yeah, I like how this game completely breaks gender norms in a way. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat to see.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Don't you ever get tired?
Yeah, Law. Don't you ever get tired complaining all the time? Also, I realized we're 45 minutes or 40 minutes into this video and we haven't done any combat. That's kind of starting to feel like a visual novel.
Which is okay.
I do like my visual novels.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
What the fuck?
In a bind, going in!
Ooh, new skill.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Come and face me!
Why are they so annoying to hit? I can't hit these fucking guys.
Megasonic thrust! Dazzle!
How about this?
Mirage! I'm not done! Severing wind! It's over!
But where's my ability? What the hell? Oh, that doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, these enemies seem really difficult, by the way.
The heavens must be smiling.
I feel like I was like, yeah, that took me over a minute. Well, that took me just about a minute for nothing, practically. Also, I see Hutul. Hello, Mr. Hutul. You got some new shades, baby. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
That's a fucking... Can you guys shut up? I'm trying to talk about the Hootle. That's a cool-ass looking Hootle. The stupid sunglasses on you are so dumb, man. They really are stupid. Let's see, what do those look like? Yeah, I still think I like the normal sunglasses. Kinda gives you like a Men in Black vibe.
Beating the Renans. This is...
Beating the Renans, yeah. Beat those Renin. Let's take a look at the map. So we got one area over here we haven't explored yet. So we got probably the story over there. Probably got another one. Also, I have this side quest bibliophile, which I guess is like somebody who likes books a lot. And she asked me to find the rarest book in the game, which I imagine is not till later. Because I've actually been quite the completionist, by the way. Believe it or not, so it's strange to me that I haven't. It would be strange for me to have missed it.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
You sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Oh, we also have a fishing spot down there. I think I'll do a little bit of fishing for you guys, just so you can see it. I'm not going to spend too much time doing it or anything. But I like to show off stuff. These guys are not easy because they don't fucking stand still. Get your ass over here, boy. Where you going? Stand still, you little rat. If I can't get my air juggle combo going, I feel useless.
No complaints from me.
Anything in here? Any hooters? Any cute little hooters? I see a nasty looking enemy up there. That's a nasty looking enemy that I want nothing to do with currently.
Go no further. I'm not so good with airborne targets. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
Here I come. Take this.
Where are you going? Thunder field. Now. You are in tip-top shape. How could a girl ever say no?
Gotcha.
Little ones are hardly
I still like that
worth our
Rinwell
time.
has like... Rinwell has kind of like a big brother crush on Alphen. I know that sounds like a perverted, but You know, like there's like that whole anime trope where it's like older sister or younger sister, older brother type thing. But it's not weird, okay? It's not weird. Like I'm not gonna say it's weird because the anime don't make it weird. Alright, it's like, it's okay. Rinwell has like it's like a platonic crush on Elfin. See, she has like a tsundere crush on Law. And she has more like I said, platonic crush on Elfin. So it's okay. It's not a big deal. This guy seems really annoying. Didn't we face this guy?
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Yeah, this is that invisible guy. It totally is too.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
You made me angry.
Shield and fate. I'll take you all on.
It's actually cool that the AI uses her mystic arts on their own. The AI in this game is actually pretty good considering it's a, you know, AI. Most times whenever you have like teammates that are computer based, they kind of suck, but in this game they're actually not bad.
Just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done. Denied. Now you see what I can do.
Get him. Get that boy. Where's my healing? Holy shit, I'm like no health. There we go.
Don't get in trouble again.
Not today! Win! Searing gale!
This one can't get out of this.
Dude, what's with this fucking health? Is this like a regular mob? If this is a regular mob, then we are so underleveled for this area.
Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
She has that again? It's like 2 times in one fight.
Thank you, Indiana.
Not to a Renan we done. Never
I'll take you all on.
She used that twice in one fight. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Can I stop getting fucking hit like that? God, that's annoying. Ooh, get denied, but at the same time, not really.
Prepare to be sealed. Can't get out of this. Will this help? Rinwell.
It's nothing.
Where the fuck is it?
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Okay, I have to imagine that was a boss fight or something, or like a mini boss.
I won't rest until I'm the best I
I only
can
got
be.
9 SP for that fight. Are you fucking kidding me?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a
What an
part of your
absolute
everyday.
joke, man. 9 SP. Oh my god, there's another one over there too. Okay, what's this thing weak to? I think it's actually weak to winds. Where is it? Where is it? Why can I not find it? Yeah, it actually is weak to wind. Level 27? Holy shit. It's got a ton of resistance too. Nuts. Yeah, so it's weak to wind, which is good because I have a wind-based attack. That's still kind of annoying though.
I was so caught up fishing I didn't realize I was about to turn the bait myself.
You gave me some sea bream. I think we already have sea bream, but that's cool, I guess. More maximate G. Goddess of kindness. You wouldn't think so, would you?
I wonder just how
Not
many
to be an
people have
asshole,
been
but
saved by Shion and
you really
so far.
wouldn't think so.
I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renan vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do
Oh.
I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too.
Yeah, there are.
There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Well, it's not paradise for me.
What I wanted to hear.
I am not a fan of these Zoogles. I am not one bit. Alright, let's see here. So we have a fishing here. I think I'll show you this fishing before I end the video. Let's manage the ranch. We got some beef from that. That's always good. I don't think it's worth it to actually do these anymore. I know that sounds kind of like cringe, but I really don't think so. Let's make some more horses. Live promotes wait, what? Large livestock filters? Oh, you can make... Oh. So if you don't care about speed, you should just go for the fattening one. Yeah, I don't care about the fat. I don't care about speed. I only care about the end product. Make any new weapons? I actually think I want to stick with my weapon. Yeah, I think I do want to stick with it. Okay, so be it. Alright, so let me show you how fishing works. So, fishing, as we can see here... Oh god.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed.
What the fuck?
Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Oh my god, I was like choking on like nothing. What the fuck? Whew. Oh, that was nasty. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, so Aiden Lake.
Where should I cast my line?
So as you can see, I've already caught 4 of the 6 fish in this area. And we can see that cross and square is how you get Muddy Palaku and Orium Arowana. So a lot of this is like random, which makes it kind of annoying. We'll use this Charming Lure because it actually attracts the Muddy Palaku, I think. So let's see here. Let's look for where a fish comes up. So a fish came up over there, and the cursor will change color. So let's see. This one. Hopefully this is one of the ones I need. So fishing, it's nothing like super difficult. It's like a little annoying, I guess, but nothing like... It's not like Persona 5 or anything. Persona 4 too. It's a little more safe than that, you could say.
I make noises.
Yes, relax. It actually is a big looking fish though. That's a big fucking fish, man. This thing usually doesn't take this long. What do we have? What do we have?
I hooked a pretty rare fish.
Okay, so we actually found one of the ones I had too.
Of fish on Dahna.
So Muddy Pilaluku. Rarity 2 out of 3. I've never found a rarity 3 fish, so really annoying to find. But that's cool though. So now we have... so now we only need one more in this area. The problem with this is that 3 different types of fish use the combo of cross square, which you can see. So it makes it more difficult to really find it.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
It doesn't though. I'd much rather prefer that actually.
I think that's quite a good idea from the Mr. Dohalim. So we remember the long ass fish. Yeah, see, okay, so did you see we recognize the big fish as the one we just got, so it's not gonna be that one.
Change of plans.
Because only one of the fish came when we did the cross. I hate that word, cross. Okay, so this actually might be the one we need. So we need to be careful. It's actually kind of annoying. Yeah, this is... I think we need the second one, but... Yeah, this is really weird.
Okay, change of plans.
So unfortunately we're not going to get that one. But this is what I mean by being tedious. It's like, it's kind of fun, but at the same time, not really. Yeah, so it's not going to be any of those.
Spot.
There's no better way to do it either. There's no... It's not like, oh, you just go to this area and you do this little thing there.
All right, once more from the top.
It's not going to be any of those either because we already found that one. So I think it actually is that second one. The problem with the second one is that it's So we can actually slow it down here. As you can see, the first one is falling slower than the second one. So we can actually use that to our advantage. Yeah, it's a little weird though. So the second one is falling slower. Or it is falling faster. Okay, so now we get it back. So that's what I mean, it's not very easy to keep track of this fucking thing.
I've got something.
Catch you now, Mr. Fishy. By the way, this might not even be the right one. So there's no actually indicator that this is the right one.
Get your ass over here, Mr. Fishy. Got no time for this funny games.
I reeled us in a big one.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Hopefully that is the right one. I don't think it is though. Yeah, that was not the right one. That was as you can see, that was the tricolor catfish. So it's very tedious. It's very like, eh. I mean, I didn't expect anything revolutionary from this minigame at all, by the way, but would have been nice to have something a little bit more fleshed out, I guess.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift. Purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Yeah, why don't you come here a sec, Dohalim? I wouldn't mind having a word with you. Alrighty guys, we'll call it quits here, continue next time. We finished a good amount of the chunk of the story, and but still, I'll be sure to continue the main story more next time. I just wanted to show you what the fishing minigame was like. Until then though, I shall see you for the next one.